A lot of long-term care facilities are facing an impossible choice right now: limit the number of residents they admit or close their doors for good. News 9's Erica Lee tells us where residents who have been turned away are ending up instead.
Nursing homes are now enforcing admission holds due to workforce shortages. This means that many patients won't be receiving the level of care they need. Many patients who can't be admitted will have to go to the hospital instead.
And that would mean that hospital beds are occupied longer by individuals which need a skilled nursing level of care. And so that puts pressure on our hospitals. It also puts pressure on other caregivers who are providing care that candidly they don't have the capacity to provide.
The Diakonos Group is one of the state's largest long-term care operators. The company says 60% of its facilities are currently on admissions holds. Diakonos serves approximately 950 residents, patients, and guests. But caregivers exiting the industry, along with the effects of COVID, are putting a strain on current workers.
They've been at this for coming up on 19, 20 months now, a very intensive effort with a lot of overtime, a lot of extra precautions in their workday. So they're certainly fatigued.
One concern is that caregivers will leave if the potential vaccine mandate is passed. Caregivers are also leaving due to low wages. Buck hopes that through time, staffing will be able to stabilize through financial benefits from state and federal lawmakers.
Short term, both state and federal government have been very responsive, have been able to provide resources which have allowed for our ability to pay enhanced pay. But those resources, there's no promise of them continuing. And that's why we think that continued investment is so important.
Buck believes that more competitive wages depend entirely on Congress and state legislators increasing the Medicaid reimbursement rate. He says better incentives will lead to better retention in the workforce. Reporting in studio, Erica Lee, Oklahoma's own News 9.